I grew up with all these things that my parents tried to insert in me, meaning they tried to insert it in my own psychology as facts of life. It's like fucking hypnosis. I will give you a surefire strategy that will get rid of your partner in less than 2 weeks. Every single morning and then every single night, I want you to look at that person that you live with and say, I don't really need you. I don't really want you. And watch how long they stick around. If you don't need money and you don't want, that's your narrative and you keep saying that, money will avoid you like the plague. It will leave you. It will flee from you. There is this universal truth out there. We don't get the things or we don't possess things that are not important to us and that we don't want. So don't go around saying those things. It's not important. Bullshit. Money is the single most important thing in the world. Listen, I've been rich and I've been so freaking happy. I've been rich and I've been really, really miserable too. But never once, not a single time in my life, have I been poor and happy. I can't be poor and happy. So I'm not saying that money buys happiness, but a lack of money is a passport to fucking misery. When I first realized that we were poor, so to speak, it's when I was about 11 years old, just turning 12. I wanted to get a dirt bike for my birthday. And at the time, a dirt bike only was $130. And I went to my mom, my dad said, hey, I want to buy a dirt bike. And they're like, I'm sorry, we can't afford it. I'm like, what do you mean you can't afford it? I mean, it's $130 back. It's maybe the equivalent of $1,000 right now. I'm like, I don't understand. You guys are both professionals. You're both CPAs. They were accountants, my parents. Both certified public accountants. Both have been to college. Both were brilliant. Both were hardworking. And I didn't get it. I said, how could they not have money to buy me this dirt bike? So my mother, she sits me down and she says, wow. She takes out a pen and paper and she starts showing me how much money they made, what their expenses were, what they would put aside for like an emergency, how they were saving a little bit of money for my college education. And when they were done, they said, you see, we have nothing left. They were basically living paycheck to paycheck. And I was fucking appalled. There's something missing. See, you could be really, really brilliant. You could be really well educated. You could work really, really hard and have no money. Either you'll adopt the same exact beliefs as your parents had, or you'll go the exact opposite way. Meaning, if your parents believe, if your family taught you that money was scarce, it was hard to earn, it was in short supply, then guess what? You're going to pretty much have a good shot of going through life thinking that money is scarce, it's in short supply, you have to trade time for money. That like money's something just that rich people have, it's not for you. I grew up with all these things that my parents tried to insert in me, and they tried to insert it in my own psychology as facts of life. Work really hard, get a great job, go to school, get a degree, become a doctor, and then you can make a lot of money, because the only noble way to become wealthy, my mother said to me, is you gotta be a doctor. You gotta be a doctor. It's like fucking hypnosis. So I kind of got it when I was 11 years old. Is they were risk averse. My parents did not believe in taking any risk. They tried to win by playing defense. You don't win by playing